Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this channel. Please consider subscribing to this channel if you have not subscribed to. I was watching a video of Rigathi Gachagua coming out to surrender that something that has been a very hard task that he was given by William Ruto, fighting cartels in Mount Kenya region, has not been something that is easy. Now, Rigathi Gachagua is coming out that he has already failed. He's not going to be able to fight these cartels. And by the way, who are these cartels? That is a question we have been asking several times. What are these cartels planning to do against, of course, Rigathi Gachagua? Because Rigathi Gachagua is horrified on how these cartels are handling themselves. This is the video of Rigathi Gachagua coming out to say that he is not going to again come out to fight these cartels as he is unable to come out to thrive them. So watch the video, then you continue.
Fahali tumelemewa kabisa ni kahawa. Na tumelemewa si kwa sababu sisi ni wavivu ama tumeshindwa kufanya kazi. It's because the cartels are too entrenched. Wamejipanga hao makatel. Watu watatu wanne they buy our coffee at a throwaway price and they don't tell us at how much. Then wanaenda kwa wazungu wanauza bei kali, wanakula ile pesa.
Watching the video, Rigathi Gachagua himself was given this task by William Samoei Ruto. When William Ruto came out saying that he was going to fight the cartels, then immediately William Ruto made a U-turn. And this duty was given to Rigathi Gachagua. You want to tell me William Ruto never knew that this was something that was not going to be easy for him? And that is why he came out saying that these cartels are going to be faced by Rigathi Gachagua. So when you look at the tea sector in Mount Kenya region, the coffee sector, we have miraa sector and we have milk sector. Rigathi Gachagua is failing to come out to identify these cartels. I told you here, if these people are coming out to tell us about cartels, they are cartels. There is no way Rigathi Gachagua can fight cartels at the same time he is the cartel. There is no way William Ruto can come out to fight cartels at the same time he is a cartel. I explained for you the meaning of cartel here. A cartel is just simple like someone who is a broker, you know. He's just a broker. He will just come out and buy something at a cheaper price, then find his way to a certain market and buy the same goods that he bought from you at a higher price. For example, you find that the price of coffee is so low when these cartels are going to take, of course, this produce from the farmer. You'll find that they will get it even, for example, at let us just have explanation. For example, at 200 Kenya shillings. Then when they are going to sell it, they will come out selling it even 1,000 Kenya shillings. I'm telling you the truth. This is the kind of types of cartels we are having. So if Rigathi Gachagua himself is a cartel, how will he be able to fight these cartels? It is not going to be easy because these people are also warning him that, look, the direction that you are going is not a right direction for us. And that is why you must come out and stop this kind of narrative. So when you watch at Rigathi Gachagua coming out that they have already failed towards fighting cartels in coffee sector, it is a clear indication also when you look at the issue of tea sector is also having a lot of issues. When you look at the miraa sector, is also having some issues. Look at milk sector is also having some issues. So this man, Rigathi Gachagua, has already failed. And this is something that we told you. Rigathi Gachagua was not going to succeed towards fighting cartels. Because when you saw William Ruto coming out to abandon that narrative, you want to tell me he was a fool. He understood whatever was going to happen. So this was also going to distort his name in the Mount Kenya region. So for that, Rigathi Gachagua came out saying that William Ruto could have, or rather, William Ruto left him to fight these cartels because that was the duty that he selected. And in fact, Rigathi Gachagua sometime back, he said that let William Ruto come out to mobilize again for the next general election of 2027, and to also to ensure that other regions are going to support their bid in 2027. As at the same time, Rigathi Gachagua said that he had already selected to come out and fight these cartels in Mount Kenya region. And that is why you saw even him having conferences in Meru. He had conferences in Kiambu about the milk sector. In Meru, they had a conference about, I think, tea and coffee. Then after that, we have not seen any kind of positive return towards whatever they have been having. So it is a clear indication, ladies and gentlemen, this is just a narrative, and we told you here, Rigathi Gachagua could have not come out to manage these cartels, because at the same time, they are cartels. You cannot tell me I am a cartel, coming out to say that I'm going to fight a cartel. And I know the benefit of that business. How will I come out to destroy the business? At the same time, I'm a cartel eating towards that narrative. So I think Rigathi Gachagua lost this fight and is not going to succeed on it. Be it in coffee, be it on tea, be it on milk and Mira. In fact, when you look at even Mira had already lost the market in Somali. You saw when Somali came out giving a tender to Ethiopia to come out to supply them with Mira. And Kenya lost the market in Somali. As we speak now, you go and consult. Meru, or rather, Mira from Kenya is not being taken to Somali. It is the Mira from South, or it is the Mira of Ethiopia that is being supplied in Somali. When we look at milk sector, Rigathi Gachagua and William Ruto came out trying to stop the milk production that from Uganda to transport, or rather to import, or rather to bring their milk in Kenya. Because they said that milk from Uganda was going to destroy, or rather was destroying the price of milk in Kenya. So when you look at the milk that we are consuming in Kenya, these are just milk in Yenakotwa, pale, from the farmers. And when you look at even the prices, it's not appealing, you know. So when you look at them stopping the milk from Uganda, for them they want to at least produce their own milk. I mean, several countries always, even though they always produce their own milk, they always also depend from imported milk. You know, something that these people lost direction is that, remember, when this milk, cheaper milk, the way they describe it, was coming to Kenya, what they could have done was to tax. At least they could have come out to add the importation fee. And this milk could have been at the same rate price of the locally produced milk. Well, look at also the issue of Mira, the same. They lost it. The market has been lost in Somali. Ethiopia is supplying Somali with Mira. Well, look at the issue of tea, the same thing. You find that cartels are there just exploiting the farmers. The price that they're having, of course, the price they are buying the tea from the farmers, it is not actually good for the farmers, as the cartels are enjoying. The same cartels are the brokers. They are enjoying the sweat of the farmers. You find they're buying at 200 Kenya shillings, then they're going to sell it at 1,000 Kenya shillings, a profit of 800 Kenya shillings. Then you find that at the same time farmers are making noise, that they are being exploited. Rigathi Gachagua is crying on this side, you know. It is now showing an indication that Rigathi Gachagua has already come out to give up. He's not going to succeed. He's not going to succeed. And that is the trajectory that Rigathi Gachagua has identified. And already he has realized that though he's having that momentum, he has that momentum to at least portray a picture that he has the decorum on how he's going to actualize this plan to kick off the cartels has already failed. In fact, he has come out to surrender. And by surrendering, he's showing that now he's not going to fight that. He's not going to fight those cartels. And in fact, I want to tell you, cartels are so lethal. They have money. They are billionaires, you know. They are billionaires. They always have even the money to totally exploit the farmers. And by exploiting is that they will come and tell you, we want to buy at bulk. Buying at bulk, it means that, for example, you have 10 acres of coffee produce. They will say, I'm buying all this produce from 10 acres. And this will make farmer to say that, as long as I'm buying this coffee at once, or rather I'm selling this coffee at once, it is beneficial for me, because it will be a waste of time for me to look, of course, looking for a market. So it will make a farmer just to sell the produce, for example, in 10 acres, atafinywa, lakini kwa sababu pesa ile produce imetoka mingi pale, ata benefit, hata kama ni 1 million Kenya shillings, then atapata tu. But in any case, it could have come out to at least identify the price, not exploiting the farmer. You'll find that 10 acre, a farmer should even earn almost to starting 5 million there, 5 million, So it is a kind of statement that I have realized from Rigathi Gachagua that they are not going to manage cartels. So anyone who is expecting that Rigathi Gachagua and William Ruto to come out to fight cartels, starting today, forget about that. Rigathi Gachagua has been horrified about the cartels and the warning that is coming from the ground of cartels. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion in the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video.